sign. So do you understand what that sign says? And it was so mad, like, who do you think we, anyway, so, right.
Actually, the belief is that Tanzania speaks proper Swahili.
Yeah.
You speak good, we speak the diluted.
I speak the worst.
Because because you know the Tanzanians came to Uganda and liberated us from Idi Amin, and they speak beautiful Swahili. Maybe they know it as well.
But the thing is, what I'm saying like that is, you know, when they say, you're speaking Kenyan Swahili, but I'm saying that there's no such thing as Kenyan Swahili. Maybe I'm speaking Nairobi Swahili because, I don't know. Even someone speaking Kiamu Swahili from Lamu is very different from Kinguja or Swahili Mombasa, or, you know.
I think you're right. It absorbs the space that it's in and the people
Right.
that are
And also,
adding to it.
Also, I guess I'm trying to resist this idea that Tanzanian Swahili is better than Kenyan Swahili, which is better than Ugandan Swahili, which is better than Congolese Swahili. I just think this is just very different Swahilis.
And it's a big competition for some reason.
They're just very different Swahilis, and I respect that. And I am interested in doing more work in Swahili, in writing essays, doing more writing in Swahili. But for this other reason, that I grew up being very ashamed and being punished for it, and I also the anxieties that I discussed earlier about, you know, not really feeling at home in any of these languages, and so I have to cover mother tongue for myself, and for me, I guess the closest thing to that is Swahili, right?
Yeah, there is a thing people in Africa don't understand about people that immigrated. When you arrive in that world, especially in Britain, then you are aware how English does not belong to you, how a certain look does not belong to you. So I go home and my sisters say, the longer she stays in Britain, the more Muganda she becomes. And it's not, they are not complimenting me, you know. They are just flabbergasted. Over there, you learn that you're not. Okay? So it's the same with, okay, let me tell you what happened to me. I was teaching this student, and she just did not believe that her writing was not good enough. So she came back, I gave her a C, and she wrote to me. And when I go normally introduce myself in class, I say, my name is Jennifer Nansubuga Makumbi, but you can call me Jennifer, because I know they're going to murder Nansubuga. But in this email, she told me that Jennifer was not my name, but I was Nansubuga. So she wrote, Dear Nansubuga, I thought I should call you your name because Jennifer is a British name. You know. And I wrote back and I said, oh, wonderful. It's wonderful to be called Nansubuga by somebody because that is my name, and you're right, this is a colonial name. But we carry our colonial legacy. It's such a sad thing, we carry our colonial legacy. So when I come home and I say, don't call me Jennifer, call me Nansubuga, my mother is like, what is wrong with her? She's not capable of understanding. Or when I come home and I say, no, I'm not going to straighten my hair, because some British person said, you really like looking like us. Isn't that why you straighten your hair? And you know, so I come home militant, I've cut it off this time. And my mom is like, oh my God, are you gay? So it is these things that happen to us, that there's no way of translating them. So suddenly, I'm wearing African earrings that have Africa, just to show that person that I am proud to be Africa. And wearing, so you see those of us who come back looking like that, we are going through something you don't understand. You really need to be a little bit more sympathetic.
I had a sort of almost alternative experience. So from a